yell, scream,
Yeah.
and then have some support on the front end or the back end with a coach. That would be my best advice for sure.
Got it. And bring a drum too, right? Get a
Oh, dude. I love that
Yeah.
idea. Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be amazing.
All right.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Okay. My friend Nathan, I think his last name's Barron, something with the B. Have you ever met Nathan from the Check-In Studio? He's a big dude, curly hair, buff as fuck. This guy's huge, bro.
I don't
Okay,
think
he's a year 2 with me.
What's up?
Yeah, dude, he's
What's up,
fucking
brother?
huge. Okay, so his question was,
Yeah.
he's so fucking strong, dude. It's scary how strong he is.
Amazing.
He's huge. He's a big bro. And his question was actually about him. He eats a lot, and he wants to know how he can balance that, because he's a power lifter as well. So he's a bunch of food, but he wants to make sure he's balancing that properly. Let me make sure. Without overloading his body. If you have any advice for someone who needs to eat a lot for his sport, but without, overloading himself.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm trying to think of what are going to be some of the most supportive stuff. Probably stuff he already knows, but I'm going to reiterate it in the sense that what's really worked for me, what makes sense for me.
Yeah.
So, like, the more, energy that you're coming in, your parasympathetic nervous system is going to have to be dialed. So, things like working in are going to be absolutely critical.
Okay.
Because if he's training a lot, if he's hustling a lot for work and clients and stuff like that, if his digestion's down, like, he needs to make sure that he's in a state. And also with that, it's simple, but so many people don't do it, and I haven't done it in the past, but like literally no devices when you're eating.
Okay.
I mean, it's a game changer in terms of how you can digest, absorb, assimilate food, just literally eating in a quiet environment, no gadgets around. I would also even invite him to eat with like the lights super dim.
Okay.
Just put yourself in as receptive and as favorable of a state as possible. That, and like chewing the food. Like, I remember when I was competing in powerlifting, like, for me, I mean, I wasn't a huge guy. Like, at that time I was across weight classes, but the heaviest I was in the 181 pound class. And I was like, I would do things differently now, but I was eating like a pound of meat at each meal, which is a lot. And I remember, like, at times I was also a D1 strength and conditioning coach at the time. And I would like run to campus to coach after eating this meal. And like, I would get there or like feel like I had to always be somewhere.
Yeah.
And I felt like there was always a brick in my stomach.
Yeah.
So I would say, and that was the other big changer. Like, I would chew my food literally, like Paul would say, until it's liquid.
Yeah.
So that I would say is really important. Also in the forms that you're eating, doing things that are like, broken down already a little bit, from stew meats, even ground stuff is good. Cool. If he's not already, I'm sure he's probably taken digestive enzymes, like for sure digestive enzymes, HCl. Paul had me on a proteolytic enzyme.
Okay.
I think it was called Michael's. There's a more I don't want to say like a flagship brand, but a higher end brand called, if I recall, they're called Wobenzymes.
Yes, Wobenzymes.
Wobenzymes, okay. And then Michael's has like a little bit cheaper version of proteolytic enzymes. You can do that. But if he's really overloading his system, he'll just have to, I mean, his skin can, pay attention, his digestion, his bowel movements, all that stuff will give him indications if he's doing too much and what he's going to probably need to change a little bit. Acupuncture can be really good too.
Okay.
So I was doing acupuncture pretty regularly, and if he's backed up or blocked up or needs things to balance his nervous system, that can be really helpful as well.
Okay, you hear that, Nathan? My bro had a whole tub of food during IMS 1 together, and he was just knocking it back. Oh man, he's a big dude. He's a strong bro. He's great.
Yeah.
Let me see if we have any other questions here.